Because Deana, your new ebook, you've just come out with this, is a blueprint for us to make small changes for 21 days that can improve our health for life. Perfect timing, I might say.
Yes.
So we can
It just came out March the 10th.
Yeah, so we can use this period of time when we're kind of forced to slow down and stay in to, number one, stay active on our own. We're so used to thinking about going to the gym or working out with someone else. What can we do at home to make sure we get the heart rate up and keep our muscles in tone?
Yeah, I have some great tips of some things that you can do at home as well as outside. So like today, when the weather is really nice, I suggest going out, walking your dog or walking with your family. That's always great. But I do have some workouts that you can do inside. You want to do like some basic squats, lunges, push-ups, wall push-ups. If you have equipment at home that's all dusty that you haven't used, I highly suggest you start to use that equipment and make sure that you incorporate your family with it.
What if people are going from zero to something? How important is it to begin to take small steps? In other words, don't jump into doing 100 push-ups the first day. Talk about forming that habit a little bit at a time, because what I know you hope to do with this is literally create this habit over this enforced slow down time so that at the end of this, when we're all back to life, we keep it going.
Yes, the 21 Day to Habit ebook is actually that. It takes you from small steps to larger steps. So the first week you really focus on stretching. So I talk more about how you need to stretch, setting aside at least 10 to 15 minutes of just stretching, doing whatever your body feels comfortable doing. That's one thing that a lot of people do not do when they first go into working out. They just want to go and hit it. Secondly, we take it slow. You have to really listen to your body and what it needs. If you haven't been moving and you haven't been lubricating your joints the way they should be, you could hurt yourself. So it's very important, like you said, MaryBeth, to make sure that you take those small steps. So just like in the ebook, I tell people to make sure that they feel their body. I would start off with 8 to 10 reps, not going past that. And each day you want to increase if you can. If you can't do it by the day, increase by the week. And then you'll start to see yourself form habits, not just in the exercise, but also the nutrition. And I talk more about the balance that you need to do, the affirmations and things that you should say daily to yourself or yourself in order for you to form those habits.
Okay, because we all have a little bit more time now that we're not out doing all our running around, so we can actually do this. So it's laid out day by day. It says do this today and then tomorrow and then the next day, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, so the first week it tells you how you need to do 10 to 15 minutes of stretching. That's one thing you cannot skip. And then it goes through a warm-up and then you go through a workout as well. Okay. So the first week is laid out along with your meal plan and prep and what you should eat. And then it gives you the second week and what you should do, and then the third week. While you're doing the exercising, you're also writing down your goals, what you're seeking to accomplish at this time, and how you can flip your food. And I also give you home remedies, things you can do at home to combat not just COVID-19, but any type of illnesses that you or your family members may incur during this time. So for 21 days, you're constantly implementing, and you're making a conscious effort and decision to make healthier choices throughout the entire 21 days. That way you can make it a lifestyle, you can make it a habit. So that's why I say 21 days to habit. Of course, we want to start off with 21 days. We want to take it the entire course and just change our lifestyle. Yeah. And being that people are at home all the time right now, is way easier to make it happen.
And absolutely, and if this does nothing else, the COVID-19 does nothing else, hopefully it will help us be thinking about health long term. Things that build our immune system, for instance, so that next time we face a pandemic, which is likely to happen again in the future, we'll be better prepared. So to that end, you mentioned that there are things we can do to boost our immune system. And when we come back with Deana, she's going to take us in the kitchen and show us some easy, nutritious ways, because you can't outrun your fork, right, Deana?
All right. You can't. And I also want to talk about alcohol consumption too. Not too much of that either.
Oh, okay, because that can ease the mind. But you're right. That is not going to help us be healthy long term. Thanks so much. We'll be back with you. Appreciate you. All right, we are working to find the good news in this global pandemic. So